Hello everybody! Today we are going to work on complaining in English. So in this lesson, I want all of us to complain and think about problems we are having. By the end of this lesson, hopefully everyone is nice and miserable. That's right, we're going to do lots of complaining today. But first, I want to say hello to all of you. Actually, let me get my notes up first. My notes aren't here. Give me 1 second. I have to present my notes. Complaining, and there. Okay, here are my notes. Anyway, let's start from the top. First of all, Jelena, new member. Thank you for joining me. Hello. Zahid, hi, this is Aisha, an 8th grader from Pakistan again. What is your favorite novel, by the way? That's a good question. Right now, I can't think of my favorite book, but I do love reading. Julia, good to see you. Kamate, yes, Arnell, lovely day, isn't it? It is a lovely day. I agree. Wonderful. Phoenix, hi teacher and everyone. How are you doing? I'm doing great. I hope you are as well. Keep your hellos coming. I love this. Song lover, hi Arnell. I am really struggling with learning fluent English. What should I do? Well, you are doing the right thing now. You're here, you're attending my lesson, so you are practicing. Keep going. Do something every day. It's great that you are here. Marcella, hi everyone. Hi Ernell. Hi there, high five. High five, Ernesto. Lauren, good to see you as always. Nice. And hello to everyone else. I'm seeing lots of hellos. I love this. Early morning from Tenerife. Hello, Manuel. Good. Okay. Last one. Dalton. Hi, teacher. Sorry, I'm a little late. Why are you late, Dalton? Why are you a little late? I expect you to be punctual. I'm happy you're here. Absolutely. Okay. Let's take a look at my notes. We are going to speak about the do's and don'ts of complaining. You know, I think people like complaining. I like complaining. I'm sure you like complaining from time to time, but let's do it in English. Let's complain in the right way. And if you want all of my notes to today's lesson, you can join my English Nerd membership to keep these notes forever. You can download these notes and all of my past live lesson notes. Okay, good. Vikram, hi Arnell, how are you? I watch almost all of your videos. Thank you so much. I love that. Thank you. Dama, I love complaining. Then this is the lesson for you. Today, guys, we're going to complain a lot. Yeah, we're going to be complaining. Okay. Let's start. I'll zoom in as always. Okay. First, what does the do's and the don'ts mean? What is that? And you'll notice we can say do's without the apostrophe, but you can also write it with the apostrophe. They're both correct. Do's and don'ts. This means the things you should and should not do in a situation. Do's and don'ts. So here in this expression, do and don't, they're being used as nouns, which is kind of strange, isn't it? Before the school trip, the teacher gave us a list of do's and don'ts. Things we can and cannot do, or should and shouldn't do. Let's talk about the do's and don'ts of learning English. Yeah. Good. Maheen, I also love complaining. Yes, we have the right crowd. Yes, I love it. Today is gonna be full of negativity, negative energy. Didi, love your lessons. Thank you. Wonderful. Okay. Right. Speaking of complaining, let's make a list. What are some things people often complain about? I know we can complain about anything, but give me some examples. What are typical things people complain about? I'll start. Let's brainstorm together. Give me your words and ideas. I'll do the first one. People like complaining about the weather. I'll write weather. What are your ideas? Zahid, I love complaining. Yeah. Griana, yeah, complaining. I love it. Good. So I won't click on the comments, but I will write them as I see them. Weather, salary, exactly, one salary. Dalton says weather, going to work. What else? Prices. Spouse. I love this one. Spouse means husband or wife. This is one's spouse. So we do complain about our partners, don't we? We complain about in-laws. Ooh, that's a good one. In-laws means your husband's or wife's mom and dad. Those are your in-laws. In-laws, neighbors, expensive things. Yeah. How a person looks. Oh, yeah. How a person looks, their appearance. How a person looks, yes. I'm loving this. This is great. Yeah, we are all in the complaining mood. I like it. Someone said homework. And remember, homework is always singular. We never say homeworks. Traffic, government, the government, yeah. Economy. Oh, we're making a good list. Let's do a few more. Parking, yeah, parking. Stress. Skincare. Oh, skincare, yeah, skincare. Appearance. I'll put appearance. Appearance. Skincare, appearance. A few more. Grammar. Grammar, yes. Good. Exes. Yeah, like your ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. We can complain about our exes. Nice. I think we have a good list. A few more. Poor service in a restaurant. Yeah, let's put bad service. Ooh, bad service is annoying. Taxes. Noise. Yeah. Customer service. Destiny. Ooh, our future. Yeah. Good. We have a nice list of things people often complain about. Good. I love it. Love the comments. Okay. So now that we are all nice and angry, let's keep going. I'm going to start with expressions for complaining. Do use these with people you are comfortable with. The next list is about informal complaints. Family members, friends, even colleagues you are close to. The next expressions, don't use these in formal situations like job interviews. Generally, in formal situations, you wouldn't really complain. I don't think so. Yeah. Good. Wonderful. Yep. Still lots of examples of things we complain about. Love it. Okay. And this looks like a really simple structure. I don't like it when. Subject, verb. I think you understand the meaning. It's clear, but I want you to start using it. It's very neutral. You're complaining. I don't like it when. I don't like it when, subject, verb. And this means I don't like it when something happens. Don't like it. Let's look at lots of examples. And these are random, they're not necessarily personal, these are just random complaints. I don't like it when the teacher makes us do group work. I don't like it when subject, verb. I don't like it when someone talks loudly on their phone in public. I don't like it. And if you think of any examples, write a complete sentence in the comments. Practice. If you can write it, you can say it. I don't like it when my coworkers leave their dishes in the sink. If you use dishes, wash them. Song lover, I don't like it when I got rejected. Yep, really good. Fabulous. I don't like it when my brother wears my t-shirt. Yeah. Good. I don't like it when drivers don't use their turn signals. And your turn signal, there are these lights here. When you turn, you put them on. Those are your turn signals. So in American English, it's more common to say turn signal. But if you're learning British English, indicator is more common. He didn't put on his indicator. I better put on my indicator or turn signal. Nimesha, I don't like it when my bestie doesn't message me while she's online. Exactly, rude. I don't like it when I send a message and get no reply. I don't like it when plans change at the last minute. So this is a very neutral expression you can use when you're complaining. I don't like it when. Noah, I don't like it when the dogs poop in my yard. Absolutely. Good. Vikram, I don't like it when I'm unable to speak any particular sentence in English, and that too correctly. You know, it's practice. Practice makes perfect. Keep going. Eventually you will get there. And just in this live lesson, if you're watching this lesson, write your examples. Even though you're writing, you are practicing. Okay, good. Next one, let's move on. Number 2, I can't stand it when plus subject verb. I can't stand, noun or pronoun. Some people might be thinking stand, like you stand up. In this case, I can't stand doesn't have anything to do with standing. This means I strongly dislike. I can't stand something. I really dislike this. I can't stand it when you chew gum in meetings. I really dislike this. It's like saying hate. I hate this. I can't stand celery. This is true. I cannot stand this vegetable. And this is celery. Don't like it. I can't stand something. Song lover, I can't stand it when I got mad. Right, we can say I can't stand it when I get mad. Normally, I can't stand talks about general truths. Maya, I can't stand it when my brother speaks only about cars. Yep. Kylie says, hello teacher, I hope you're doing well. How to improve English language? I'm looking good place. Give me advice. Well, Kylie, you're doing the right thing. You are here. You're watching an English lesson. This is what you have to do. Do it every day. Absolutely. Ooh, lots of comments. I love it. Manuel says, I can't stand it when someone starts talking without letting me finish what I'm saying or without letting me finish my speech. Yep, when someone interrupts you, that's annoying. Good. Wonderful. She can't stand it. Ooh, she can't stand it when I forget her birthday. Yep. Good. Nice. Okay, next one. Again, these are informal things, informal expressions you can use with your friends, people like that. Number 3 is a fun one. Something gets on my nerves. Ooh, something gets on my nerves. This is an idiom. Definition: this annoys me. This irritates me. It gets on my nerves. Brenda's constant humming really gets on my nerves. Hum. The verb to hum means to sing with your mouth closed. It's like you're doing this. That's humming. So I could say, ooh, her humming gets on my nerves. Yeah. Elvira, I can't stand spicy food. I hate this. I can't stand spicy food. Yeah. My sink keeps dripping. The sound is starting to get on my nerves. It's starting to get on my nerves. Maya, mosquitoes get on my nerves. Yeah, good examples. Good example. I think mosquitoes get on everyone's nerves. I can't stand it when someone smokes next to me. Yeah, yes. Vito, I love it. An English lesson from Arnell. I can't complain. Excellent. Naba, I can't stand it when someone eats noisily or they eat with their mouth open like that. Good. Noah, the rap music gets on my nerves. His constant complaining gets on my nerves. Well, in today's lesson, we're all complaining, so today's topic might get on your nerves. We're going to do lots of complaining. Good. I love it. Nice. Aisha, this is a good example. My sister gets on my nerves all the time. Absolutely. Siblings can get on our nerves, can't they? Good. Let's go. Let's move on. Number 4. We're getting through this. Great. Keep the examples coming. Yeah. This one's a nice common one. Common, it's short, it's sweet. I'm fed up with. I'm fed up with. I'm fed up with something. Noun, pronoun, or gerund. I'll give you examples. Definition. I'm exhausted and angry because the same thing keeps happening. I'm fed up. You really want to do this action. Oh, I'm fed up with something. Yeah. I'm fed up with all of your complaints. You keep complaining. I'm fed up with your complaints. I'm fed up with her. I don't want to work with her anymore. I'm fed up with her. I'm fed up with pretending to be happy at work. I don't like my job. I'm fed up with pretending. So we can see, fed up with noun or noun phrase. Complaints, that's a noun. Pronoun, I'm fed up with her. Or I'm fed up with verb ing. I'm fed up with pretending to be happy at work. Elvira, I'm fed up with her constant complaining. Yes. Vikram, good example. I'm fed up with these wars among different countries. Absolutely. Brianna isn't fed up like feeding something like a cat, for example. Yes, normally you feed something. I feed my cat every day. Past, I fed my cat. Here, it's kind of like there's been so much negativity, like you're eating a lot, and perhaps think about it like that. Ugh, no more, like you've eaten too much. I'm fed up with eating the same breakfast every day. Yeah, we need variety. We need variety. Thiago, I'm fed up with my football team. They lose every weekend. Yep. Yes. Good. Nice. Marcel, I'm fed up with the traffic every day. The same thing keeps happening. I am fed up. Perfect. We've already done 4 expressions. I think I have one more in this category. Let me check. No. Okay. Let's keep moving. Kali, do you have a course in English? I am going to soon start working on building a course. At the moment, I have my workbooks. If you're interested in a workbook, I'll leave the link down below. And you can also join my membership and get all of these notes. So a course is coming. It's something I'm working on. But for the moment, I have my workbooks, which you can check out later. Yeah. Okay. So we've looked at expressions for informal situations with your friends. This time we're going to look at softening the complaint. So these are polite ways you can start a complaint. And the verb soften. To make something sound less critical, less rude, etc., you make it soft. So we have a do here. Do use these to politely complain. What we're going to look at next are ways to complain in a formal situation, maybe someone you're not comfortable with. Good. First one. I'm sorry to bring this up, but. I'm sorry to bring this up. Bring something up is a phrasal verb. It means mention, or you start talking about it. I'm sorry to bring this up, but. I'm sorry to bring this up, but I don't think the decision was entirely fair. I'm sorry to bring this up, but I'm feeling uncomfortable with how things are going. So you introduce your complaint with this, and then you add your complaint. Julia says, I'm sorry to bring this up, but I want you to pay attention in my lessons, or pay attention to my lessons. That's also good, Julia. Exactly. You haven't been paying attention. I have to bring this up. Good. I'm sorry to bring things up. Is this the same thing as sugarcoating something? Sugarcoating. To sugarcoat something means you make it sound nicer than it is. Are we sugarcoating? I wouldn't consider this sugarcoating because you're still complaining, but it's just a softer way to complain. You're not really changing the complaint, if that makes sense. Noah, I'm sorry to bring this up, but I'm hungry. That is a very, very formal way to mention that you're hungry. Good. Wonderful. Nimesha, I'm sorry to bring this up, but you are annoying me. Stop this noise. Yep. Yes. Good. Okay. So I'm sorry to bring this up. I don't mean to be difficult, but you can see we introduce something polite. I don't mean to be difficult, but there's always a but. And I don't mean means this isn't my intention. I'm not intending to be mean or difficult. I don't mean to be difficult, but can you please tell me if you're going to be late? You're always late. I don't mean to be difficult, but can you please tell me if you are going to be late? I don't mean to be difficult, but my steak is undercooked. Imagine you're at a restaurant and your meal comes, you don't like it, it's not done the way you want it to be done. You kind of have to apologize a little bit. I don't mean to be difficult, but my steak is undercooked. And pronunciation-wise, steak is pronounced steak, like stay, steak. It's a common mistake for students to say stick. Stick is different. Steak. My steak is undercooked. Dan, I don't mean to be difficult, but your phone gets on my nerves. I love the combination, really good. Elvira, sorry to bring this up, but the steak smells bad. That's a bad steak if it smells bad. Good. I don't mean to be difficult, but I'd prefer to speak to the manager. Nice one. Yeah, it's like, you're nice, but I'd rather speak to the manager. Okay. This is a long one. Sometimes in formal situations, the sentence is very long. You kind of want to memorize it as one piece of vocabulary. I was wondering if there's anything that can be done about You don't like something and you want to be really polite. I was wondering if there's anything that can be done about Repeat after me. Let's break this phrase into pieces. Repeat after me. I was wondering if there's anything that can be done about. Good. I was wondering if there's anything that can be done about the air conditioning. It's pretty chilly in here. Imagine you're in a coffee shop or restaurant and it's cold. You can politely say, "Excuse me, I was wondering if there's anything that can be done about." It's a long one. It's a long complaint. I was wondering if there's anything that can be done about the loud music coming from the neighbor's apartment every night. Is there a solution? Can we do something? Right. Nice. AK says, I don't mean to be difficult, but it will be better if you wear a mask. Yeah, some places you have to wear a mask. Griana, what's the difference between wondering and wandering? Wandering is walking without a destination. You're just wandering, like you wander through a forest. Wandering is thinking, I'm wondering, I'm wondering. Marcos, hi teacher, I'm Marcos. I come from Cuba. Glad to meet you. Thank you for being here, Marcos. Great. Love these examples. Phoenix, I was wondering if there's anything that can be done about this water pipe. It is leaking all day. We should say it has been. It's been leaking all day. Good. Okay, good. Let's keep moving. We're almost done, actually. We're almost done. This one. This is a common, it's not a mistake, but it's something you should be aware of. Do say, I'd like. Don't say, I want. You can say, I want with a friend, if you're really passionate about something, like, I want a better job, I want, etc. But in a conversation, if you're asking for something, don't use I want. It can sound a bit rude. I'd like to. And remember, I'd like is I would. I'd like to speak to the manager about my order. I want to speak to the manager. This sounds rude. I want to speak to the manager. I'd like to speak is better. It's softer. I'd like to plus verb. I want to plus verb. That's one way to do it. Monsoon, I'd like to place an order. Exactly. We wouldn't go up to someone and say, I want to place an order. That sounds a bit rude. I'd like to. We can also use these phrases with a noun. I'd like a refund if possible, as the item arrived damaged. You know, it's not just in speaking, in an email also works. I'd like a refund. We wouldn't say, I want my money back now. I want. Not so polite. Noah, I like to have a glass of water. Yeah, remember, get that would in there. I'd like to have a glass of water. Natalia, I'd like to return the product. AK, I'd like to study English with you. Yeah. Rania, hello Arnell. I almost missed your live. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you made it. Good. Oh, I would. Good, Noah, good correction. Vikram, I would like you to make more videos on grammar and conversation. You're in luck. My next video coming out on Monday is a very grammar-heavy topic. It took me a long time to write. My brain was fried after I finished writing this. It's about reduced relative clauses, reduced adjective clauses. So next Monday, new video, it's grammar. Yeah, it's a grammar-heavy lesson. Get ready. There's a lot of rules. Okay. Last one. This one is a really neutral one. And it's, is it just me? Or you're kind of saying, am I the only one who feels this way? Is it just me or ... It's a nice way to ask a group of people, especially when you're not happy about something. Is it just me? Or are the buses always late lately? Am I the only one who notices this? Is it just me, or did that email sound a bit rude? Am I the only one who thinks this? Is it just me, or is the internet really slow today? Is it just me? Good. Nine, I'd like to see your next lesson. Yes, very good, very good. Get ready for lots of grammar. Good. Patricia, is it just me, or is Betty acting a bit suspicious today? Good one. You know, does anyone else notice this? Wonderful. Okay. That's everything. We've looked at lots of expressions. Dalton, is it just me, or is Teacher Arnell going pretty fast in today's lesson? Am I going faster than usual? Maybe it's all the complaining energy. I'm trying to get through it quickly. Maybe I'm going a bit fast today. Good. Ooh, temperature's a good one. Is it just me, or is it freezing in here? Okay, and then Laurent is the opposite of Elvira. Elvira's freezing, but Laurent is saying, is it just me, or is it hot in this room? Yep. Oh, we can't please everyone. We can't please everyone. Good. Brianna, you should do live every week. I would love to go live more often. Absolutely. Okay. Nice. Did I do everything? I did. We looked at loads of expressions. As always, I gotta tell you about my membership. Join my channel and become an English nerd, and you can get access to all of my past live lesson notes. You can download them, study them, and I have dozens of lessons now. I've been doing lives for a year, so we have all those live lessons. Okay. I will end my screen share and then I'll answer a couple of questions. Stop sharing. There we go. Okay. Brain, when is your next live? I go live every other Wednesday. So my next live will be on the 16th of July. I hope you can join me again. Vitor, awesome lesson. Thank you, Vitor. Wonderful. Good. Phoenix, I think teacher's full of energy than the other days. Wow, I'm talking faster. I have more energy. What's going on today? What's happening? Good. Okay. Nice. Really good. I hope you can join me in 2 weeks. Thank you for being here. I loved seeing all of your complaints. And now I want you to go out and start complaining. The next person you see, use one of today's expressions. Start complaining. That's your homework. Good. Okay. And that's the end of the lesson. So, have a wonderful week and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.